Yeah, we're live, I think.
We're live.
Yes. Good evening, Seth. How you doing?
I'm good, Jan. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, sir. Uh, you have some big news for the people.
Yes, sir. Got some news for the, as Lester Flatt used to say, sick and shut in. I think
Yeah,
we're all in that position right now.
indeed, indeed.
So I've got a collection of reel-to-reels that you and I are going to start playing week to week live in this same setting. The reel-to-reels, that collection spans 200 different reels of live bluegrass festivals from 1970 till about 1980. So a lot of good bluegrass, a lot of Bill Monroe, Jim and Jesse, Osborne Brothers. So some pretty solid stuff. And we'll be playing that every week. The first one's coming up this Thursday at 8 o'clock.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll be playing that live.
Going to be a powerful show.
I think so.
Yeah, you better believe it. No, but tell me, how did you get a hold of all these tapes?
I kind of came about them in a roundabout way, I guess you could say. I was searching through Facebook one day and saw a collection of live bluegrass reel-to-reels, and my eyes lit up real big.
Yeah.
I saw that and saw some of the names on the tapes, and you've seen some of the names, and so you can kind of get the feeling that I had. So when I saw that, I just lit up, and I knew it was good stuff, and knew I had to have it, and so I bought it, and now I want to be able to share it with everybody.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And
I don't know anything about the recordings themselves, who did them. I have no idea. Somebody that had good equipment and usually hooked into the mixing board. That's all I know.
It's great sound quality.
Yeah, for sure. The best of the best.
We probably should play a sample or two for the people.
Yes, sir. Let's play the best one we got, I think.
Yeah. This is working on the building from is it just Garland, Texas?
I think this was another festival. This one may be Garland. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But
if that's the case, that would have been Monroe's first festival in.
Well, this one was a later one because Randy Davis and Ralph Lewis from my hometown of Asheville.
Yes.
Are featured on this recording. So this would be about 1975.
Yeah. Okay, well here's Kenny Baker. He's going to kick this off, and you know he is in great form here. Kenny, listen, we're gonna. All right, here we go.
And I work on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. For my Lord, for my Lord. In the Holy Ghost building. In the Holy Ghost building. In the Holy Ghost building. For my Lord, for my Lord.
Who's that on the banjo?
Bob Black.
Bob Black. A wonderful banjo player.
Yeah, good stuff.
It's Baker next. Yeah. Baker's next, isn't he?
Well, that chop drove it home.
Say Baker, he sound mighty good in the key of B flat there.
Yes, sir.
One of his favorite keys.
Yeah, that's great stuff. And the folks, this is a lot of the stuff they'll hear when we do the first broadcast. So, sample.
So I'm gonna just kind of.
I'm working on the field, I'm working on the field. I'm working on the field, for my Lord, for my Lord. It's the Holy Ghost field, it's the Holy Ghost field. It's the Holy Ghost field, for my Lord, for my Lord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. That is pretty powerful right there.
Yeah. I could pick out my old buddy Ralph Lewis singing
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah.
Very distinct voice. But
You know,
like I said earlier, this is a lot of what the folks will hear when we do these presentations of these live recordings that I have. So it's just a sample of what they'll hear.
Yeah.
More to come.
Is any? There's a Jimmy Martin piece that I think we need to get to people
Oh, that'd be great.
to hear.
Lots of Jimmy Martin in this collection too.
Can never have too much Jimmy Martin in it.
In his prime too, about 1972, I believe this recording is from.
Oh yeah. Do you remember the lineup? Is this
Alan Mundy, I believe Ronnie Prevette, probably Glory Bell.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm just going to start up that Jimmy Martin. This is one of Jimmy's greatest hits, of course. Sunny Side on the Mountain. This is Ronnie Prevette.
Good man I'm playing.
Yeah. That's pretty stout stuff there too.
Yeah, man. Jimmy was an entertainer, and what a great entertainer he was.
Yeah.
One cool thing about this collection I'll show folks. A lot of the reels I've got are in great condition. I don't know if you can see, but no mold or mildew. So the sound quality is still pretty good. And then too, the guy that recorded these wrote down all the songs with the dates.
Wow.
And who the band was. Wrote everything down. Very
gold mine, man.
Very detailed. And if you look at this one, this is one of the ones we'll play on Thursday night. Look at that lineup. It's end of the festival get together on stage. Got James Monroe, Bill Monroe, Red Smiley, Bill Monroe, Roland White, and Bill Monroe. The list just goes on and on.
Wow.
So definitely play that for the folks coming up on Thursday.
Yeah.
And I've never heard it myself, so we'll all hear it for the first time together.
Yeah. So we'll send out some more info to the people, and reminders that we are gonna be doing this live at 8 o'clock on May 7th.
That's right. You want to play them one more, Jan? I believe we got one more sample.
Yes, sir. This is very powerful. Blood curdling downright. Here we go. This is the Osborne Brothers doing that old High on a Hilltop.
I think that's the one.
Tommy Collins. Okay, here we go.
High on a hilltop overlooking the city, I can see the bright lights as they gleam, and somewhere you're dancing in some dingy barroom, and the lure of the gayness takes the place of our dream. High on a hilltop, my heart cries, oh Lord, forgive her, she knows not the way, and give me the power to believe in someday. High on a hilltop, together we'll pray. I can vision the rounder with a line so smooth, with a promise of riches for you. But you see not the danger, 'cause you're silly with food. And from high on a hilltop, I see the devil in you. High on a hilltop, my heart cries, oh Lord, forgive her, she knows not the way, and give me the power to believe in someday. High on a hilltop, together we'll pray. High on a hilltop, together we'll pray.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one by the Osborne Brothers.
So I guess you're primarily a bass player, but
That's the word around town.
but you know quite a bit about the banjo too, uh, of course. How do you describe the banjo playing? It's just stunning.
Yeah, you can't really compare it to anybody else. Sonny had his
No.
own thing going and played with so much feeling and stuff
Yes.
that's not even replicated today. It was just really his own thing. So it's really cool to go back to these recordings that haven't been heard and hear him play this stuff.
No, so really, this music hasn't been heard in 50. Yeah, sometimes.
Unless somebody else has got a copy of the same festival. This stuff's never been heard since it was played live on the show.
It's a great time capsule.
For sure. Yeah, we're going to capture all this for the people.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
We'll try to do this, I think we said about once a week we'll display one of these shows. And
then while the music is playing, we'll show some footage, some pictures of the artist or something. Nobody can sit and look at us for minutes at a time.
Yeah, and then maybe too we can get some of these guys that played on these shows to talk to us. We'll work on that.
Oh yeah, that would be really cool. Really cool. Well, thank you so much, Seth. As always, it's really great talking to you.
Yes, sir, Jan. I've enjoyed it as usual, and we'll get together on Thursday and have a listening event for the people.
Yeah, tell Randy Burgess and Ronnie Smith and Mark Kirkendall and everybody I said hello.
Yes, sir. All the good Western North Carolina folks.
Right.
If I was a preacher, I'd tell you what I would do.